Hello, beautiful Earth Angels. Welcome to Earth Angels Unite transmission number 45. What is devotion? Okay, thank you. So devotion means to have love, loyalty, and enthusiasm for a person, place, or situation. Your angels are completely devoted to you and your pain relief. When you devote yourself to receiving love from the angels, an entire realm of healing and possibility opens for you. I know the term devotion can have a religious connotation for some, but when I'm talking about devotion, I'm talking about the sacred within you and around you. Rather than sacred being religious, good morning, Lauren. Devotion means to connect with the sacred within you and around you. My intention with these transmissions is to gather us Earth Angels together, to wake up, to spread our wings, to shine our light, by healing the pain, healing the issues and the tissues, healing the wounds. And of course, when we gather together, we are more powerful. Hello, good morning, Lisa and Nick. Hi, Bea. Hi, Lauren. Welcome. With all of my offerings, I want to offer a space of transformation that you come one person and you leave another. In these transmissions, I'll be sharing teachings from my debut book, Receiving from Your Angels, for practices to heal your pain with angel love, and an angel meditation or activation to help you to trust your intuition, to relax and cherish your body, to receive your next level of angelic pain relief. That is my mission. That is my prayer. That is my hope. My name is Jill Kempner, angel coach and author. As an angel coach, what I help my clients do is heal the pain in their bodies with the love of the angels to understand the angelic perspective of the pain, which begins to already dissolve and transform the pain. Then to lead you through the practices in my book that are literally designed to heal your pain. And if you're ready to receive your next level of angelic pain relief, I am here to help. My schedule is opening in October for breakthrough conversations as I'm getting back to working with my clients and coaching again. I've been coaching this whole time, but opening up my practice to new clients. And of course, I want to welcome everyone who's going to be here live today. I welcome everyone who is connecting with the replay, trusting that we are all here together, surrounded in a circle of love and healing and miracles. And happy autumn. I feel like we're still in that equinox gateway and portal where we have equal day and equal night. And we've entered a new season. Happy Libra season and happy almost full moon. We actually have a full moon that will peak on Friday. So that means that the cycle begins tomorrow. It's a 5-day cycle. It's 2 days before the day of it, which some people call sort of the peak of it, and then the 2 days after. And so we're just on that precipice of entering the full moon, which as Earth Angels, we know is a very powerful and potent time for healing, for divine downloads. Hi, Chantel, welcome. And for us to increase our intuitive abilities and to hone in our intuitive abilities and to trust our intuitive abilities to the next level. And so today we are talking about devotion, which is the renew your devotion is actually the first practice in my book. And each practice is a standalone practice. And then the practices also build on each other. So it's kind of cool. And I was tested yesterday. I cannot tell you how many times. I had 2 challenging things unfold sort of simultaneously. One was needing to take the furniture out of my brother's house after the landlord said that they would do it. their person fell through, and it all worked out. But it was, I realized it was actually really hard to ask for help. Because it was so interesting because I had this part that felt very powerless. Like it was couches and dressers, and it was like literally I could not do it myself. I mean, I really couldn't do it at all to carry a really big couch down 2 flights of stairs. And so that was one level of challenge for me yesterday, was to ask for help. And then another piece of it that I'm being very mindful about what I say and how I say it right now was looking at the crash report from my brother, and being so triggered on a lot of levels. And so all day I had in my I have this prayer, I have this devotion, I have this commitment to staying in the flow of my angel's love. And I had to devote and redevote, I can't even tell you how many times I did it, but it worked. It really worked. I was feeling gentleness from my angels, even despite the sort of simultaneous, challenges presented to me. And of course, I wanted also to invite and invoke miracles on Miracle Monday. And we had a miracle. We got everything out of the apartment with more ease than I could have imagined. And just naming that, I know it's hard to ask for help. It's hard to ask for human help. So I think sometimes it's really hard to ask for divine help, right? And thank you, Chantel. So devotion is that first step to receiving love from your angels. It is the foundation that supports the relax, release, and receive practices. Without your clear commitment to your angels, right, this devotion that we're going to talk about today, receiving is limited. And your human ego is going to give you 100 reasons to not commit to your angels. You're not good enough. You don't have enough time. It's boring. Other people need you. It's too hard. And the list goes on. Hello, welcome. Say hi if you're here. Those 2 obstacles are huge, and I'm glad you stayed the course. Thank you, Lisa. Yes. Yeah, me too. I thought, this is such an initiation of, because I knew this is what I was going to talk about today. I knew I was going to talk about devotion, and I had gotten a really clear download about that, partly because I'm teaching a class next Sunday about it. And so I felt guided to speak about the medicine of this practice. And I did feel that sort of extra spiritual support to stay the course, because I know in my heart that these practices work. And I come from such a humble space when I share them, because I know these were I know my book, it was just a divine download. And it really isn't about me at all. And humbly, I use and work the practices in my book every day, because I believe in them, but also because I'm testing them out just like you. And so I honor your courageous journey, your bold and courageous journey, your humble journey as an earth angel. And so let's talk a little bit about devotion, sort of what it is and what it isn't. So devotion is not hypervigilance, which I know that part can sometimes get activated when we think about this, commitment. Devotion is not obsession or clinging or codependency, right? We're not becoming codependent with the angels because we're asking to receive their love, right? We're actually initiating, I'm getting a download, our magnificence by saying, I am devoted to receiving love from my angels, which we'll talk about the magical mantra. Devotion is not religious. It's not rigid. It's not perfection. Actually, the angels are sitting here right now, hoping every single one of us is going to make this commitment to receiving their love. Actually, it's the call of the angels, right? And until we make that commitment, that devotion, they're just waiting in the wings, is what they're saying. And also, devotion is not sacrifice or suffering or chastising yourself. That goes back with that sort of old school martyrdom, um, you know, religious energy that the angels want to uplift, right? They want to take the word devotion and up level it. And so I think I felt like they were saying something about that. Okay. And so what is devotion, right? And what I talk about in my book is that devotion is the sacred promise that you make to yourself. This isn't a devotion you make to the angels. This isn't even a devotion you make to God, although if you want to, you are welcome to. This is a devotion that you make to yourself, to your soul, to stay in the flow of your angel's love. And that's so powerful, right? So you can think about devotion as that sacred promise. Again, devotion isn't religious, right? When I talk about it, I know there's often a religious connotation, right? Devotion is about connecting with the sacred within you and around you. And for me, that's how that word, that vibration, that medicine transformed for me. It's love, loyalty, and enthusiasm, right? Think about it. It's like our love for ourselves, our loyalty to ourselves, our enthusiasm for our divine connection, for our divine truth that we are spirit in a body. And again, it's that commitment, right? We can think about devotion as a commitment. What am I committing to here, angels, right? I'm committing to being a channel of angel love. I'm committing to receiving love from my angels, no matter what outward obstacle comes up. And this is something that also touched me and feels so important to name, right? That it's not about perfection. Devotion is about presence, right? It's not perfection. It's about presence. It's about showing up with that open, willing heart, right? So when we devote ourselves, three sort of key things happen, okay? When we say the magical mantra, so let me say so this is so cool. The angels invite you, and this is something we're going to do in the meditation today, to match the devotion that your angels have for you. I mean, how cool is that? When I heard that, I was like, oh my God, that's a download, write it down. I'm like, that's not even in my book, write it down, right? To what? To increase your ability to receive their love. Like, whoa, whole nother level of it. Yeah. Hello, welcome. And so the magical mantra, right? Or the power affirmation. This affirmation will change your life. If this is the only thing you do to receive love from your angels, to receive angelic pain relief, it will work. Now, of course, if we add on to this and we follow the steps of the practices and we work with the archangels and all that, we're going to probably have even more pain relief. But just this mantra alone will create healing in your life. Okay. And it's very simple. It starts with an I am, right? Because that's the I am presence. And it's that commitment, right? I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. And each one of those words is specifically placed in that sentence, has a vibrational meaning, has a purpose. That's what I'm going to talk about, is the sort of what that mantra does for you, both physically and energetically, both emotionally and mentally, and of course, spiritually. But I'm getting a download. The angels wanted to say, okay. And so I'm going to slow it down just a little bit and share about the connection between the body, the mind, and the heart, right? The body and the spirit. And so when we say this mantra, right? I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. It's powerful when you place your hands on your heart. Now, you don't have to do that every time, right? It's not a requirement, but it brings us, when we place our hands on our heart, either one or both hands, we shift from the thinking mind to the feeling heart. We shift from the busy monkey mind to the present moment, to our body, right? It's grounding. And not only is it grounding, bringing us into the present moment, bringing us into our body, but placing our hands on our heart brings us into our center, right? The heart, our heart, right? The alchemical space of unconditional love is the center of our being, both physically and spiritually, right? So we want to center in our heart. So when we say this mantra, I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. The first thing that happens is this opens your heart to your angel's love. And that's part of also why we want to make that heart connection, right? Hand to the heart. Then when we say I am devoted to receiving love from my angels, you'll find that if you're activated or if you're triggered, you're probably going to need to say it more than once. Usually 3 or 4 times begins to create that shift where I get out of the ego and back into the flow. The second thing that happens is that your mind aligns with divine mind. Okay? So you begin to open up to that miracle mindedness. You begin to shift from the ego to the soul. You begin to shift from the worry into the wonder, right? Into the imagination, into the intuition, into the creativity. Okay, and into divine solutions. And then when you say, I am devoted to receiving love from my angels, you begin to receive your angels' love and devotion for you. And that to me is the most powerful. But it's like they build on each other. First, we open our heart to our angels' love. Then our mind aligns with divine mind. Then we begin to receive our angels' devotion for us. And that happened to me so many times yesterday. I after I read the crash report for my brother's accident, I felt like I had an elephant on my chest. And for a number of reasons, for all the reasons you could possibly imagine and probably more. It was so hard and painful. And thankfully I had lots of support around me and had my session with my therapist, just regularly scheduled sessions. So I was grateful for that too, that support and all the emotions that came up. And I knew that I just had to keep devoting and redevoting, that there was nothing else to do except devote and redevote over and over and over again. And my fuel this week is gentleness. My fuel for the month is gentleness. And what I'll do is weekly, I'll change the fuel, but I always start and end with the fuel of the month. So it's the last week of the month. I can't believe we're going to move into October on Sunday. And I went back to gentleness because that feels really important right now with my tender heart and all of my parts that are activated around the loss of my brother, and now getting somewhat into some of the details of the accident, and knowing that, just wanting to be divinely led, having the prayer to be divinely led. So you can start to see the power of this mantra. I invite you lovingly, gently, hopefully, that you begin to integrate this mantra into your daily life. Start by saying it in the morning when you wake up, saying it in the middle of the day, and saying it before you go to bed, maybe just 3 times a day. That's all you remember, or that's all that you right now have time for in your schedule, in your life. And that's perfect. And if you can have, the angels are inviting you into this a sacred pause. Well, they're saying 2 things. They're actually reminding me of something that they wanted me to say before, but I was still in the flow of saying something else. So remember how I said that when we say this mantra, I'm devoted to receiving love from my angels, that your heart opens to your angels' love, your mind aligns with divine mind, and you receive your angels' love and devotion for you. And of course, your fuel, right? Whatever you're asking for. All of that is happening simultaneously. Okay. I know I'm breaking it down and I'm saying it's this, this, and this, but it's all happening at the same time, right? So the angels reminding us of that. And then I also invite you to use this mantra, right? And the angels, someone can type that in for me, so it's in the chat and we can put it in the comments too. Of course, it's in my book. To use this mantra when you're activated, when you are triggered, when you are upset. I want you to use it when you feel empowered and good and balanced and all of that. But I also want you to use it when you feel activated. Okay. And so what's so great about this practice, the steps in the Renew Your Devotion practice, is that going back to that idea of not having to be perfect, right? The angels love you. Your angels love you exactly as you are right now. They don't want you to change. They're not going to love you more when you change. They're not going to love you more when you fix this issue, or they love you ultimately, completely, and unconditionally right now. I mean, really take that in. And so guess what? We get to be human, right? And there's times where we break that sacred promise, right? We make that, I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. And then you receive that love and then you get activated, right? It's okay. So breaking the sacred promise is anytime you go back to that pattern, right, of pain or fear. It's okay. It's anytime you get triggered or activated. It's totally normal. Hello, welcome. Hi, Carol. Namaste. Like we're gonna break the sacred promise, right? You're gonna devote and then you're gonna break the sacred promise. Just get ready for that, right? Just accept that. And when you are on this accelerated spiritual path, right, of spiritual growth that we're in as we approach the next new golden age, we're going to have multiple initiations happening at the same time. And so we need all the tools. Yeah. And this is one of the tools. It's a powerful, simple tool and it works. I'm a testament to that because I'm here today. Remember that it's going to happen you're going to break the sacred promise many times a day, right? You're going to break this devotional promise many times a day as we move through the love, pain, love cycle. We receive that love. We are human. We go back to that pain and then we just redevote again. And here's the cool thing about redevoting. Every time you redevote, you actually strengthen your angelic connection. I mean, how cool is that? Like it's all so perfectly woven together to support your journey, right? And that builds spiritual mastery. Devoting, breaking the sacred promise, and redevoting builds spiritual mastery. So have at it. Thank you, Bea. I'm devoted to receiving unconditional love from my archangels. Yes. And yes, Carol, use it when you're activated, right? That's when it's like, that's when you're in the pain body, right? And that's when the wound is there. It's right. The wound is where the light enters. And that's when we really need to use this. So happy you are all here today. Let's meditate. Let's feel this devotion. Let's match our devotion to our angel's devotion for us. How about that? And so we work with the beautiful archangels of this practice. So closing your eyes, if that's available for you, or just softening your gaze and taking a few cleansing breaths. Just breathe. And on your next exhale, feel the connection as you breathe from the crown of your head to your heart, from your heart to your roots, and your energetic roots to the heart of the earth. See and feel your roots of light flowing through your legs, out of the soles of your feet, through your earth star chakra, all the way to the heart of the earth. And as your roots move through the layers of the earth, connect with the medicine of the earth, connect with those beautiful crystals. So I'm feeling Archangel Metatron, and the crystals connected with Metatron, the crystals connected with Sandalphon, Archangel Sandalphon. Turquoise and clear quartz and watermelon tourmaline. Feeling hematite. And so feeling so grounded, so present. And we invite your amazing team of angels, angels and guardian angels, allies, beloved ancestors, all of the master teacher guides. And we welcome the archangels of Renew Your Devotion, Archangel Michael, the angel of protection, Archangel Ariel, the angel of your soul's mission of spiritual freedom, Archangel Metatron, the angel of source connection, and Archangel Sandalphon, the angel of gentleness, the angel of devotion, one of the angels of devotion. So feel their loving presence encircling you, surrounding you, blessing you, and receive their devotion for you. As we commit, as we devote, bringing your hands to your heart, the gateway of your angel's love, bringing one hand or both hands or just your attention there. And say silently or out loud, I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. Breathe and open your heart to your angel's love. Again, I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. Breathe and align your mind with divine mind. And one more time, I am devoted to receiving love from my angels. Now breathe and receive your angel's love and devotion for you. Really take it in. Pause. Pause and receive. Breathe and receive. How much your angels love you, how devoted they are to you. And we ask, thank you, angels, for matching my level of devotion to yours. We welcome that up-leveling, we welcome that upgrade, we welcome that divine healing. And we welcome the medicine of relaxation. Relax and cherish your body. So breathe and welcome physical relaxation as you soften and relax your muscles from your bones and sink deeper into the energetic roots. Physical relaxation connects you with your energetic roots, your energy body. Breathe and welcome emotional relaxation. And feel your guardian angels making room for all of you, making room for all of your emotions. We don't have to hide or suppress or exile any emotions. So feel emotional relaxation helping you connect with your parts, your universe of parts. Breathe and welcome mental relaxation. Calming your mind. Slowing the thoughts just for now. And opening to your chakra temples, those amazing angel receivers. From the earth star to the root, sacral, navel, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, crown, ears, causal, soul star, all the way to the stellar gateway chakra. So Metatron at the stellar gateway, Sandalphon at the earth star. Breathe and welcome spiritual relaxation. And just surrender. Hi, Chad, welcome. Just surrender your pain, that fear, that wound, that heaviness into the arms of your angels. Let go. And as you connect as you welcome and invite the grace of spiritual relaxation, connect with your aura, the electromagnetic field around your body. And feel your angels, the archangels of Renew Your Devotion, your own guardian angels, just blessing your aura with the energy of devotion. Feel your angels. This is what they're saying, their love, their loyalty, their enthusiasm for you and your journey, for your soul's mission, for your soul's purpose. It's like receiving an infusion of their love, loyalty, and enthusiasm, their devotion for you. And can you allow your vibration to match their devotion for you? Can we increase your ability to be devoted to receiving their love, to how devoted they are to you? Let that happen. The magic and mystery of the universe. And we welcome the medicine of release and lead with your heart. The medicine of receive and trust your intuition. So I feel Angel Ariel, she's holding your heart. She's filling you with unconditional love and compassion. She's honoring all the ways you've been devoted to your pain relief journey, to your soul's mission, to your truth. And she's just filling you with so much love and compassion. Sandalphon is at the Earth Star, just blessing you with gentleness and grounded energy. Archangel Metatron at the Stellar Gateway Chakra, ready to use his cube of light to cleanse the chakras of the resistance. That's what we're going to release, is the resistance to the devotion. We're going to release the fear of the devotion. We're going to release that pain and that wound. And so Metatron placing his love and devotion for you into his cube of light, his glowing ball of healing light and sacred geometric shapes. So see it and feel it, welcome it through the chakra channel. And then Archangel Michael, he has a protective stance in your aura, in front of you, behind you, to the right, to the left, above and below. And he is cutting the cords of codependency, cutting the cords of fear, cutting the cords of the pain body, which is also increasing your ability to receive your angel's love and devotion for you. So let all of that happen as we welcome Metatron's cube, and it's brilliant. Is an understatement, but it's the only word I can kind of use right now to describe the brilliance of Metatron's cube. And feel it flow from the stellar gateway chakra down through the soul star. And remember, Metatron's cube is able to both infuse and vacuum away at the same time. Remember, simultaneously. So we welcome it through the causal chakra and the crown, the beautiful ball of light through the third eye and ears, his amazing ball of light through the throat and heart. And know that it may be moving at a different rate for you. So allow that to happen. It may linger in one of your chakras. And so just let that happen. For me, I feel it actually lingering at the throat, which was interesting because that's sort of when I said that. And then it's flowing through the heart and solar plexus, this amazing, brilliant, powerful, healing ball of light through the navel, through the sacral, through the root, all the way to the earth star chakra. And let's let that happen in perfect divine timing and divine order, with grace, with ease, with gentleness. And as we're on the precipice of this full moon at the end of the week, we welcome the ability to receive through all of our intuitive channels. So as Metatron's cube moved through the chakra points, awakening the claircognizance at the crown, awakening the clairvoyance at the third eye, awakening the clairaudience at the ear chakras, awakening the clairfragrance at the throat, and awakening the clairsentience in the belly. And so you're safe to release, you're safe to ask, what is the deeper meaning of this fear, of this resistance, of this pain? What lesson am I learning? I'm willing to know that you are not facing this or seeing this on your own. Your soul is here. Your guardian angels are here. We are here. The other earth angels and the archangels are here, and so much more, right? The divine is here. So feel and receive as we begin to wrap up our meditation. Receive an infusion of source light. And however that looks for you, maybe you see a shower of light flowing from the heavens. Maybe you feel it wrapping you up like a comforter or a shawl. Maybe you see it move through each of the cells into the molecular level, all the way to the DNA. Whatever you see, whatever you feel is perfect. Just trust. And so the archangels step back in grace and gratitude. As we bring our hands to prayer mudra, we bow to each other. And we dedicate all the healing that you received today to all our relations in all directions of time. And feel and receive your angels bowing to you with love, with devotion, with deep, deep, deep compassion and trust, they're saying, as we seal our meditation with a namaste. Namaste, my dears. Okay, that was so amazing. Oh, I feel like I have it. I feel like I haven't had a specific renew your devotion energy body upgrade in a while. So that felt really good. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to pull a Metatron card, but I want to invite you to my Renew Your Devotion to Angel Love workshop at Relax for Life. That is my final public workshop there. I do have 2 more offerings, but those are for IET students, next levels of IET. So it's my last public class there. Mostly because they're closing, also because I'll be changing some of the things that I'm working on and going more virtual next year. So I would love for you to join us. It's on a Sunday, which I don't even remember the last time I taught on a Sunday. Usually take Sundays off, but it was sort of just the way everything unfolded with their schedule in mind. And so Sunday, October 8th, it's from 1 to 5:30, and we're going to be diving into this practice of Renew Your Devotion, the steps of the practice, the archangels of the practice, how to create your own personal practice. We're going to play with oracle cards. We're going to meditate with the angels. I'm so excited about it. It's $88, and that includes an autographed copy, hard copy of my book. So I'm going to ask the angels to remind me to put that link in the comments, but it's also on my website, jillkempnerhealing.com. And so let me pull a card for you from the Metatron deck. We worked with this deck yesterday. I love this deck. It's called the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle. It's so beautiful and high vibrational and pretty. And thank you for those of you who have worked with me with the Oracle Monday. Yeah, you're welcome. Namaste. Because I love Oracle Monday, and thank you for sharing the post. And if you choose to share my post, I pull a bonus angel card for you. So I appreciate that love and support. And yes, Bea, you're dialed in to 2 and 3, and intermediate and advanced. I saw you on the list. All right, my dears. So how is it that you are releasing the resistance to renewing your devotion, to receiving love from the angels? What is Metatron's? Oh my gosh. Number 38, chakra, light body. Okay, please tell me you can see that this is what just happened to us. How literally perfect. Oh my gosh, this is what is happening when we match our angels' devotion for us. We expand our light body. When we say, I am devoted to receiving love from our angels, we expand our light body and our amazing, beautiful chakras. So I just love, this is sort of like icing on the cake, right? We, following what the angels are telling me, and then just saying, yeah, right? Be aware of your chakras as you move through the day. Be aware, right? Part of being an earth angel is walking with an awareness of your energy body and how potent that is, how powerful that is, right? As we move through the mundane, right? As we're taking a walk, as we're walking the dog, as we're doing the dishes, as we're driving, as we're working, to have an awareness of your energy body is another way to stay connected to receiving love from your angels. And then to work with, you're so welcome. Yes, Chad. Yeah, it was just amazing thank you to Neil. Thank you to Relax for Life. Thank you, Chad, for being one of my angel assistants at the basic level this past weekend. Was so awesome. So I'm going to open up the book. I won't read everything because it's a whole page. Oh, and 3 + 8 is 11. So that's a master number, right? So it says, you are light. And this talks about the stellar gateway chakra. Here's what they want me to read. You are asked to pay attention to your chakra system, which is the basis for distributing light around your entire system, both within your physical body and your auric fields as well. Light broken down into cascades of individual colors can heal and support you at every level. And it says, how easy is it to forget this crucial fact that you are light? So how perfect is that? You are light. You are the light. Keep shining your light. Literally, just what a beautiful card and message. If you're ready to hire me as your angel coach, go to my website, jillkempnerhealing.com, and fill out the Breakthrough Conversation application. The Breakthrough Conversation is a free conversation. It's 45 to 60 minutes over Zoom, where I help you to understand the angelic perspective of your pain and then share my customized angelic pain relief plan. And that is a free conversation for qualified applicants who are actively seeking an angel coach. All right, my dears, I love you so much. Thank you all for being here. I had a prayer to have more people live, and I don't know if you can, I think we're all going to be able to feel the difference when we have people live. So thank you, angels, for having me reach out. And I hope to see you all so soon. Angel blessings and love, and have a beautiful full moon. I feel like I might listen to this meditation again on the full moon as a download I'm getting. So yeah, let's do it. All right. Mwah. Love you all. See you soon. Namaste. Bye. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.